right, good afternoon from Des Moines, Iowa. Day 2 of 3 in the Pee Wee Winter Freeze tournament. Third and final pool game for both of these teams. Should be another tough competitive game. Mountain Select 0-2, one of those losses, the first one being in a shootout. The Storm is 1-1. They lost to the team that we lost in the shootout, 4-3. All right, Minneapolis quickly gets the puck in the zone, working on a shot. Good save by Baxter over into the corner. So we've got Zayden, Collins, McKnight, and Bebuck starting forwards. Tomas Collins and Calvin Chopko on defense. Minneapolis maintains control. They get it, good block by McKnight, bounces over the net where Bebuck tries to chip it out, but the Storm keep the puck. They look, centering look, no one home. Chopko this time chips it out, and our D come off. Coles and Bronner in. Johnson is in. Good pass over to McKnight to Johnson. Johnson, his stick is lifted on that shot. The Storm getting the puck in. Ooh, it's good, tough shot. Baxter was there for the glove save behind the net. Bronner chips it up to Lacey. Now Johnson comes up with it. He digs it up, gets it up to Lacey. Lacey brings it to the middle. Lacey over to the side. He brings it, gets it back to Coles. Coles pushes it forward. And then Lacey gets in there. Coles again keeps it forward. This one was, that shot from Coles was tipped. Didn't make it to the goalie. And Storm stretching over Johnson, trying to get there. Good stick. Keeps that one in. Good job. And then Denton is on the ice now. So Lacey, Denton, and Johnson. Johnson's shot is blocked. Lacey, though, has it behind the net. He goes down. Storm come up with it. Bronner keeps that one in, gets it to Denton. Denton to Lacey. Lacey, oh, good centering look. Denton and Johnson, neither of them could find the handle on it. And Storm bring it out. Ehlers is in. Offsides is the call. Bronner will come off for Chopko. Chopko and Ehlers on defense. Frazier, Olsen, and Mackey. So moving Emma up to forward. Ehlers is staying back on D, and then Collins, who's played a little forward, little D, is currently one of the 5D. All right, Chopko with the puck. Gets it over to Mackey. Mackey twists around, gets it in deep in Storm zone. They have control. They go behind the net. Olsen battles at the hash marks. Frazier there to support. Storm come up with it. They bring it behind their net. Good job by Mackey, and then stays with it, pulls it back. Olsen is on it, tries for a centering look, but the Storm, ooh, yeah. All right, Frazier gets it to Mackey. Mackey with the shot that's blocked. It's a scrum in the corner. Storm get the puck out. Good job, everybody keeping up with that back check, but Storm do keep control. Ehlers throws it to the corner and then ties up the skater. Good job. I think that was Olsen to help with that. Puck comes out to the neutral zone where Mackey will come off. Collins is on. That puck goes all the way down. No ice is the call. Tomas Collins and Chopko on defense. Tomas is tied up. That will be called. So we have a delayed power play. Zayden Collins tries to keep control of it. Now B-Buck trying to race to it. B-Buck is on it. Good job getting there. B-Buck goes behind. He pushes it, tries to center it over. Still keeps control, so it's not blown dead yet. Centering look. B-Buck still with it again. Oh man, he got it over to Collins, but it wasn't on the tape, and good pressure though. So we'll go on a first power play of the game. We'll have Johnson, Denton, Zayden Collins, Ronan Lacey, and Loden Coles on defense. Baxter Roman in net. Johnson to take the draw. Johnson pulls it back to Coles. Coles snaps it in there. Good hard shot. Goalie saves, ends up kicking to the corner. Lacey keeps it in. He gets pushed into the boards. Big old number 18. All right, Storm gather it up behind their net. Johnson chasing after Denton. Also, now they wrap it over to the side where Lacey's going to be first on it. Lacey back to Denton. Denton tries to center it over, but it's picked off, and Storm able to clear. Storm chipped that in. A couple of them were going off for a change. Ooh, we're all tied up in one spot there. Zayden. Yeah. All right, Ronan now changes directions. He gets to the free open space here. Drags it through a few. Stays on it. Ends up going through a bunch of people. Delayed reaction from the over there. I don't know if they must not have had the angle that we did. All right, Zayden Collins, Hayes McKnight, and Sam B-Buck are our forwards. Tomas Collins and Chopko. Chopko tying up. Oh man, his stick was held. Good kick by Collins. And then B-Buck gets in there now. Zayden, now back to B-Buck. B-Buck chips it out, good play. And Storm throw that one back in just as they had tagged up. Chopko, tried for a backhand, but it's deflected off of the stick. Now Collins gathers it up. He's got some space, so he'll bring it out. He's got B-Buck with him. He goes through a skate. Oh man, good shot by Collins, and then B-Buck was there, but the goalie glove saves. Frazier, Mackey, and Olsen, Ehlers, and Bronner on defense. Frazier trying to dig it out. Now Mackey has it. Mackey looking for that centering look, and they put it on, and the goalie kicked it over. Ehlers keeps that one in. Good way to step up. Ehlers now circles around, has a shot, ends up going to the breadbasket. Goalie didn't know where it was. Yeah. All right, good face-off win by Frazier. Back to Ehlers. Storm going up the boards. We were all bunched up here. Frazier going for the back check. Storm player mishandled the puck. Oh man, Mackey with a good pinch. That was textbook there, right on the hands and the stick. Yeah, Bodie again being strong in there. Frazier comes up with it. Frazier tries to get it over, but good play by Ehlers. Oh, then he loses the puck at the dot. Storm with it again. Storm still keeping control. Mackey digs it out. Mackey chips it out in the zone. I don't know, I can't see the puck, so I don't know if it has enough for an icing. No ice. And we were able to go off for a change. We got Coles and Chopko in on defense. Lacey keeps the puck in momentarily, then gathers it up as it comes out, and he chips that one in. Good play. Denton chases after it. Johnson is in now, so the forward line is complete. Johnson steps into one. Oh, the shot, I think, might have been blocked, ends up going just wide of the net. Lacey keeps it in, but then Storm get it out, and I think back in for an offsides. Johnson pulls it over all the way to the far side where Coles digs it out. Coles gains the red line, throws it in deep. Johnson with the forecheck, blows a tire, goes in hard. Denton tries to keep it in, but Storm bring it out with some momentum. Oh, good block by Coles and Chopko. Coles chips that one up. Oh man, it kind of wrapped around, but Johnson, oh man, he was not quite able to clear that, but good clear by Coles. And now on the near side, Chopko picks it up in step. He's gonna bring it in. He winds up, puts a bouncer. The goalie had it there, but before we could crash the net, he jumps on it, stops the clock. Stingy with their shot counts. I think they finally gave, and now we have 3, what they're showing. Our number says 6. I think that's more accurate, but we're a little biased. Tomas Collins and Bronner in on defense. That puck goes down. It will be icing. All right, Zayden Collins, Hayes McKnight, and Sam Biabuck. Tomas Collins and Bo Bronner on defense. Zayden slaps at it. Storm get control of it in their zone. They chip it up to their winger on the hash marks. Oh, Zayden goes in hard, gets the puck. Now back to Collins. Collins goes over to what he thought was Bo, but it was the Storm player. Bronner gets a stick on it. Now Collins gets tied up, goes in hard. A little back and forth, yeah, physical both ways. Collins comes up with it behind the net, and he chips it over to McKnight. McKnight chips it out. McKnight pushes it forward, up to Zayden, but it bounced over his stick. But Hayes keeps it in. Good play, good forecheck here. Hayes with a backhand shovel and the centering look. Biabuck, oh, it's in! Oh! Good effort. As Biabuck, they called it, they said they blew the whistle and then he didn't see where it was, so. Good pressure nonetheless. Coles and Ellers on defense.
We'll do the replay on that later.
All right, Frazier, Mackey, and Olsen. Frazier wins it over to Mackey. Mackey, good battle. The hash marks, has control of it behind the net, playing hard. He gets twisted, tied up. Frazier with it. Frazier's whacking at it. It's still sitting there, not covered. Oh man, the Storm able to get that puck out of the zone. Good back check. Oh, it was clean. It was. Oh, and then Baxter with a good save. KO goes between the wickets. Oh, and are we on a power play? Yeah. KO drew a tripping penalty, so Mountain Select.
Oh boy, KO. Let's go, boys.
Good to see the kids turning up the physicality, keeping it clean, but playing hard. Gonna dance that line, being clean. Yeah. Looks like the refs are ready to keep control of it. Zayden, Johnson, and Denton. Frazier, or not Frazier, Lacey and Coles on defense. Johnson tries to dig it out, and then Zayden comes in. Coles steps up at the hash marks, gets it to Johnson. Johnson makes a move, has it on the backhand. Collins has it in his skates. Back out to Loden with the ripper. Beautiful save. Oh! It goes over. I think it was blocked and goes behind the net, and then Zayden Collins goes in, knocks in that rebound. All right, so Collins, Zayden Collins, B-Buck and McKnight, Chopko and Tomas Collins on defense. Zayden, good forecheck, gets control of it, chips it back to McKnight, to Collins. Collins puts one on that B-Buck tries to tip. Collins wraps that around, tries to get it to Chopko, not much on that, and they're able to clear. So Minneapolis comes with a 2-on-1. Good block, and Baxter is there, kicks it to the corner. Minneapolis, though, with another good look. They're cycling it around, they get it to their D. Tomas with a good stick in the house. B-Buck tries to chip it up the glass, he gets it just enough, Collins gets it just enough on that one to clear the puck. Good pinch by Collins. Oh, it's sitting there. Oh man, they're getting tied up. Zayden Collins chips it out, and Storm gather it up in their zone, and they bring it in. Oh, a rocket of a shot goes in front of the net. Frazier tries to chip that one out. Puck shot goes wide. Now Chopko gets into a good tripod, chips it out. He goes down. He pops back up. Collins gets just enough on that one to get that puck out. Now Chopko is there. It looked like an offside. Oh, and then a shot goes off the bar. B-Buck slaps at it, goes back to the D, and that one's blocked by Frazier, I think. Frazier get the puck out. Mackey's calling for it. Frazier loses it. Oh, looks like a cross check on Minneapolis, number 16. He's not happy about it.
Move the puck faster.
So we'll bring back Johnson, Zayden Collins, Denton, Lacey, and Coles. Johnson to take the draw. Johnson wins it to Denton, to Coles. Coles slaps at another one. It's blocked and goes wide. Zayden gets it at the hash marks, gets it, tries to get it to Lacey, but it ends up going out. That puck's coming down. Coles is racing after it. Coles, as the clock expires, that's a loud buzzer. Has it always been that loud? I wasn't expecting it. All right, here we go. Start of the second period. Still 42 seconds left on the power play. Johnson takes the face-off, wins it back to Lacey. Lacey gathers it up, gets it to Zayden Collins, who pulls it in the zone. Zayden at the hash marks, reverses back, chips it off the boards over to Lacey. Lacey picks it up. That puck was kind of dancing on its end, so he wasn't really able to get a quick pass over, and the Storm able to clear. Lacey and Sage Denton both digging that up, but Storm, they do have it. They look for a centering look that Coles is there for. Coles chips it up, And Storm just able to keep that in. Oh boy. And they pull it out themselves, so we'll take that as a break. They have to wait for their team to tag up. They're also killing the penalty, which expires now. So as Johnson goes, Johnson makes one move. Zayden Collins picks it up. Zayden with a ripper. Oh, off of the shoulder and over the net. And that puck comes down where Lacey chases after. Oh, that was a tough shot. Ends up going over the glove and over the net of Baxter. Another shot wraps around Storm, picks it up behind the net. Zayden tries to get the puck, but Storm keep control at the hash marks. They spin around, they get it back to their D. Their D with a shot that Coles kicks, and then he slaps that puck, but it's picked off by Storm. Storm get it back to their D. Then another shot, that one's pulled out of the air by Johnson. All right, Johnson gets the puck out of the zone. He's dancing, he's going through, backhand shovels that in. He's gonna be coming off for a change. All the kids change here, looks like. Mackey, Frazier, Olsen, Bronner, and Ehlers on the ice for select. Frazier and Olsen doing a good job keeping that in. Frazier tries to put one on, ends up going in front of the net. Mackey gets to it at the hash marks. Oh, and they call, that's gonna be called every time. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, way to keep the cool. They can keep playing physical and then not lose their cool. Drawing a lot of penalties. So we'll go back on the power play. This time we're gonna have Zayden Collins with his normal line mates of Bebuck and McKnight, Chopko and Collins on defense. Storm try to clear that puck, but Collins keeps it in. Collins goes cross ice where Zayden gets it. He loses it initially. Oh man, he called it over. Tomas called it, and then Tomas with a ripper. Now McKnight won. Oh man, it bounced. I thought maybe it was gonna go in. Zayden with it now. Zayden goes back to the far side where McKnight has it. McKnight drops it to Bebuck. Bebuck loses it, and Storm coming back. Tomas though keeps it in. Tomas centers it over. Oh man, and then Chopko went for a swipe. But good job in the neutral zone, getting control of that puck, getting it quickly back in the zone. Now it comes back out where Collins has it. Collins, good pass over to Chopko. Chopko, he throws that one in deep where Bebuck comes off for Mackey. And as the penalty expires, Zayden picks it up again. Zayden gets the puck in the zone. Oh man, he hits the ref right in a sensitive area. Oh, and the puck comes all the way down. Coles is on though, so Coles races to get to it. Coles back to Collins. Tomas didn't see that he had Frazier in line. Tomas gets to the dot, rips one that the goalie's there for a save, chest high.
Watch out, Steamboat. Here comes Daddy. Go get him, Daddy.
All right, Frazier, Mackey, and Olsen. Coles and Ehlers on defense. Storm coming back with some numbers. Good poke by Ehlers, but Storm with the shot. That one's blocked. Good job. The D is doing a good job getting their skates and their sticks in the way, so there's not a ton of easy shots. Another one by Coles. Coles tries to go high off the glass. Olsen tries to dig it out. Olsen again tries to dig it, but Storm, they throw that one to the far corner where Coles will be first on it for select. He pulls it up. He chips it over to Frazier. Frazier loses it at the center line. And Storm able to throw that in. No icing is the call. Ehlers first on it for select. Ehlers tries to chip it up, but Storm come up with it. Storm with a look. That Baxter Roman is there for a nice glove save. We'll bring in Chopko, Bronner, Johnson, Lacey, and Denton. Johnson to take the draw. Johnson wins it and gets the puck out. Gets it over to Denton. Denton tries to get that corner. He has it on the backhand, and then Lacey's swiping at it. Oh, it was quick to blow the whistle there. The goalie was starting to get up. I don't know if he had it in his glove, but either way, the whistle blows. And way to flip the ice, get the puck moving downhill. Johnson to take the draw. Johnson wins it back to Bronner. Bronner, his shot is blocked, goes over to the hash marks where Denton does a little shoulder check, and then he brings the puck behind the net. He's still trying to dig it out. Now Lacey going into support. Storm bring that puck out. And that shot, kick save. Bronner moves over to the corner, gets it to Denton. Denton off the boards to Johnson. Johnson brings it in, 2-on-2. Johnson goes between the wickets. And now Lacey tries to get in there. Lacey comes up with it. Lacey has it. Storm get that puck out. Oh, good back check by Denton. That lets Bronner pinch, and they have to throw it in front of the ice where Chopko is there for it. Chopko to Lacey. Lacey gets it to Johnson. He's not able to find a handle, but gets it Denton, and then back to Johnson. Johnson now with the shot. Oh, yeah, off of the glove and in.
Forrest is feeling that one.
All right, we're gonna have Coles and Tomas Collins on defense. Zayden Collins, Bebuck, and McKnight are the forwards. Zayden to take the draw at center ice. Zayden wins it over, but, oh yeah, there you go, McKnight stays on it. Gets it to Zayden, who pulled it in offsides.
I was about to say, who's offside?
Yeah. Not Bebuck.
No, it
That's
was
who.
not this time. That's what most of y'all
Zayden tries to push it forward. Storm able to get control in the neutral zone. At the hash marks, Bebuck and Zayden both trying to dig it out. Now Coles comes in there to help. Now Zayden goes in hard. Oh, good block by Baxter, and then Tomas throws that puck down for what apparently is an icing. No, it was pretty clear. All right, Ehlers, Bronner, Mackey, Frazier, and Olsen on the ice for select. They have no goalie. Okay, now he's going on. I was like, what is going on? So they're doing a goalie change. Looks like they're halfway through the game, so this was a prescribed goalie change, I'm guessing. Frazier wins it back to Bronner. Bronner battling at the hash mark. Storm have it momentarily. Storm do get it back to a D. Keeping control. Olsen trying to get there. Good block by Bronner. Then he goes down. But Mackey comes up with it on the far side. Mackey skates it out. Some open ice. Mackey loses it just inside the blue line. That's going to be offsides. He heard me. Yeah. No, but they rarely ask my opinion, but I feel like I know. I get almost all the calls right. All right, Storm, get that puck in. Chopko gets it over to Olsen. Olsen, oh man, gets stood up and knocked down. They didn't call that one. That is surprising. Oh, it's like, Storm with a look. Frazier though comes up with it. He's able to get that puck. He's got Tomas and Mackey with it. Frazier with the shot that's kicked over to the corner. Frazier tries to get it back to the D. Tomas does a good job keeping that puck in and then gets it to Johnson. Now back to Mackey. Mackey reverses direction, and then he throws it in behind where Johnson comes up with it. Johnson, now he gets swarmed, and Storm get control of it. They get it up to their winger and out. Frazier's coming off and Lacey's on. Oh, they make a couple drags and then able to bury that one. So, 3-1 is the score. We'll now bring on Denton to join Lacey and Johnson. Ehlers and Coles on the ice. Johnson pushes it forward. It gets to the blue line where Storm able to find somebody. A shot that Roman is all over. Coles, he's strong, he gets it forward, but Storm able to push it in behind the net. Coles does a good job. Uh-oh, that time Storm able to center, but Denton is there. Denton got it to Lacey, but Lacey just not quite enough on that one to clear it. Now Ehlers gathers it up, and he gets smashed into the boards. Oh, it's another centering look. Oh, that they are on a delayed, so looks like we were going to go on a penalty kill. That will start right now. We'll bring in Chopko, Bronner, Bebuk, and Collins, Zayden Collins. I know, there's a draft. Zayden to take the draw. Zayden over to Bebuk, but ends up in the skates of a Storm player, so they're able to keep control. They cycle it up, throw it up the middle. Good job, Chopko, tying up the skater. Storm still with it though, they go behind the net. And Bebuk, oh yeah, had it. Over to Collins, but Storm able to clear. Chopko goes high off the glass, but again, Storm able to keep control. Bronner with a block. Now Chopko goes high off the glass and down. For it'll be an icing, but maybe. I didn't see where finally the puck makes its way down. I'm gonna put on my coat.
Yeah.
They turned the air on. All right, Storm with it. They are going for a centering look. It ends up all the way to the corner. They go back to their D. Still Bebuk, Chopko, Bronner, and Zayden Collins. Bronner gets it to Collins. Collins has it on his backhand. He goes into the boards hard at the hash marks, but still staying with it. Now Chopko chips that one out. Good play. As McKnight was coming on the ice as the penalty kill expired. Oh, he made one drag and then gets tied up. And Storm able to come back. McKnight pushes it that one back to Chopko. Chopko throws that one down, and where Storm will gather it up in their zone. Ah, yeah. All right, Storm looking for that centering look. Oh, that one bounces. It's sitting there. Good play by Zayden, I believe, that time on just throwing that puck out. Bronner tries to get that one out, but Storm still with it. And then with the shot, ends up going through a bunch of people and then stays out of the net. Another one. This time Bronner has it on his backhand. Now it's tied up in the back behind. Frazier with it now. Frazier tries to navigate a rogue stick. Storm get it back to their D. A little weird one, good kick save by Baxter over to the hash marks. Still, though, Storm keeping control of it. Over to the corner where Chopko tries to get to it. Chopko chipping it up. Oh man, still with it. Ah, shoot. Storm able to bury that one after some sustained pressure in our D zone. Frazier, Olsen, and Mackey. Olsen gets the puck, gets it down where Storm able to get control of it in their own zone and then bring it back. We've got Tomas Collins and Coles in on defense. That's offsides. All right, Mackey pushes it forward, ends up going between the legs of the Storm skater, and they got to gather it up deep in their zone. Good forecheck by Olsen, but Storm do clear that puck. Frazier gets it at the neutral zone and then loses it, but Collins has it. Collins makes a couple moves. Collins gets the puck in. He gets to the dot and takes a shot. It goes just in front of the net. I think the kid that is injured is, yeah. All right, here we go. One more period to go. So it looks like we have some coincidental penalties. We'll see if we're going to be 5-on-5 is the call. So Lachlan visits his second home vacation rental. Denton, Lacey, and Johnson are the forwards. Coles and Ehlers on defense. Johnson back to Coles, who throws that one just wide of the net. Johnson keeps it in though. He makes a couple more moves, spins around. That puck does come out, so Ehlers has to spin back around. Oh, he gets tripped up. So we're on a delayed power play. So we'll go back on a power play, 1 minute power play, which is not a lot of time to really set something up, but let's see if we can do it. Get our 2-goal lead back. Lacey, Coles, Zayden, Collins to take the draw on the left side. He's got Johnson and Lacey. Johnson back to Coles. Coles makes a couple moves and backhand tries to get it over, but Storm able to clear. Storm with a move now. Denton kicks that one over, gathers it up, gets it, tries to get it to Zayden, but Storm keep it in. Coles with it again. Coles, he gets kind of held up. All right, Coles with the puck now. Coles, good pass up to Lacey. Lacey picks it up in stride. He gets the puck in the zone. He's got Zayden with him. Lacey stays with it. Lacey, he tried for a centering look. Fours gathers it up, spins around. Fours, he tried to get in there to dig it out, but He was being held up, no call, but goalie covers. And just 3 seconds, it looks like, left on the power play. So, at least time. What are we doing here? All right, so we will start 5-on-4, see if we can get the draw, get one shot. We do get it back to B-Buck, who gets it over to Bronner. Bronner loses it. And then Storm get the puck. Oh, good blocker save. Zayden overskates it a bit, but comes back to it. Zayden goes between some skates. He has McKnight with him. Zayden pulls it up, goes for a shot. It's sitting now. Zayden still keeps control momentarily, but Storm, they pick it up. B-Buck goes in hard. They're going to call B-Buck on a trip. So now we will be on a 4-minute penalty kill. We'll have Ehlers, Chopko, Denton, a 1 minute. I saw the 4 in the, sorry. Nope. Frazier to take the draw. Frazier wins it back to Ehlers. Ehlers tries to chip it out, and it does squirt out. Good play, just enough. Storm have to retreat to set that one up. Ooh, get back. All right, number 7, a Storm. Oh, man. The kid was, yeah. That should not count if it goes in with a crease, but anyway, it momentarily does not. They go for the wrap. It's sitting there. Now Denton chips it to the corner. Still 30 seconds left on this penalty kill. Storm keep control. Ehlers ties him up momentarily. Ehlers tries to get to it. Another centering look. Chopko does a good job. Chopko has it on his backhand, so there's not enough to clear. Ends up going back in behind the net. Frazier tries to get there. Frazier gets just enough on it, but Storm keep control behind the net. They look for something. It's a centering look. Ehlers gets just enough on that one, but another shot that he buries top shelf as the penalty expired. Makes it 3-3. All right, let's go. Now we got some work to do. We've got Coles and Tomas Collins on defense. Forrest Johnson, Ronan Lacey, and Sage Denton are the forwards. Lacey wins it, or Johnson wins it to himself, stays on it, tries to keep it in. Denton comes up with it. Denton has it at the hash marks on his backhand. He draws a hooking or high stick or something. So we'll go back on a power play. Oh, a checking. So Tomas comes off, Sage comes off, Johnson, B-Buck, Zayden Collins, Lacey, and Coles. Johnson. All right, Storm with control behind their net. Do a couple moves. Good job by Johnson, steps up, clears that puck, and then Coles gets it up to Collins. Oh, he got stuck on the boards there.
We didn't trip him.
Yeah. All right. And a lot of action. The puck comes all the way out where Coles retreats to grab it. Now Lacey comes up with it. Lacey, he goes off the boards, but no one was there. So now Lacey gets it again. He pushes it forward on his backhand. He spins, cycles around, looking for somebody. Gets it over to Coles. Coles with a shot that's blocked. Goes into the corner. Coles trying to get there. Now Johnson's trying to get there. Don't hook, don't hold. And Storm able to clear. Zayden Collins gathers it up. We are even strength. Zayden gets the puck in and throws that one in deep where Lacey is chasing after it. Lacey gets a stick in there. Now B-Buck with the stick on it. B-Buck drops it back to Coles. Coles with another one that's bouncing. Johnson not able to get a stick on it. There we go. Now they're going to call it. Yep, he was holding the stick, so we'll go back on a power play.
It's a hold.
Oh, what?
It's a hold.
Johnson didn't even have a stick that whole time. Okay, so what I thought was going to be a power play is actually a penalty kill. Tomas, Collins, Bronner, Frazier, and Denton. Frazier to take the draw. Storm win it back. The shot goes just wide and behind the net. And then another centering look. That one behind the net. Bronner tries to dig it out. Bronner with it, has it on his backhand. Bronner goes down. Now Frazier gets in there to help. Killing some clock here. Storm do get it back to their D up in the slot. It's sitting there. Denton, he goes down. It goes back to the D. Another shot. Oh, that one's tipped out of the air by Collins.
Glad you have the confidence.
All right, back to the D. They're cycling it around. 12 seconds left on this PK. Get in there, Bronner. Jesus. All right, that puck goes between a handful of people. Storm gather it up in the corner. Good stick by Tomas. Nah, okay, there we go. All right, Fours is back in. Try to get to the puck to him, but and then Frazier takes a swipe at it. Denton gets tripped up. No call. Goes all the way to the far side where Bronner's trying to get there. Bronner gets up there. Bronner with the shot. Oh. All right, Storm gets the puck back out as Bronner tags up. Olsen gets it in. Olsen winds up for a shot that the goalie glove saves. All right, we've got Mackey, Olsen, Frazier, Coles, and Ellers. Oh, Coles steps up, keeps that puck in. Frazier's shot, it's tipped, and then the goalie gloves it on a bounce. So we'll do it again, the far dot Storm zone. Frazier with the draw. Frazier tries to pull it back. He does come over to Coles. Coles isn't able to get a shot there, but he does get a stick on it in the neutral zone, and then good backhand over to Mackey. Mackey throws that one in deep. Frazier's going to try to get there. It was a weird bounce, ends up getting in the crease. Storm come up with it. Get on it, Mackey. Stay on it, Mackey. They go cross ice. Good back check by Bodie. Oh, no. Oh, man. Coles goes in hard with the other kid. They both go down. And they blow the whistle as I think both of them are down still. Oh, okay. Coles got up. Yeah. Two kids going as hard as they can into the boards. All right, here we go. We've got B-Buck, McKnight, and Zayden Collins. Chopko and Bronner on defense. Zayden trying to dig that one out. Storm come up with it. Storm with the shot. Baxter's there. All right, Storm win that face-off over at the hash marks. McKnight tries to get a stick in there. Storm with control. Go for a centering look. Chopko, he gets it up to Collins. Collins gets it out. He pushes that forward. B-Buck keeps it moving forward. Storm at the blue line, able to bring it out. Good back check by B-Buck and McKnight. Storm with possession. Good job. Bo gets in there, comes up with it. All right. Bronner comes up with it, gets it over to Collins. Collins with a good pass over to McKnight, but just a half second behind. And then, yeah, Chopko gets in the mix. Now Bronner gets it up. Oh, it was in the feet. Now Bronner with it again. Bronner comes up with it. Ooh, goes cross ice over to B-Buck. B-Buck gains a red line. It actually comes back to himself. He tried to chip it in deep. Storm, though, they come the other way. Coles and Tomas Collins in on defense. Storm, they throw it in deep where Tomas anticipates a check, sets himself up to stay on the puck. He's there. Johnson's getting in there, but Storm come up with it and a good shot that goes, I don't know if that got a piece of the net or the pipe or Baxter, but ends up another shot. It's bouncing, it's sitting there, and Baxter covers. All right, we've got Johnson, Denton, Lacey, Collins, and Coles on defense. Johnson tried to pull it back, but ends up going to, good. Oh, man, Denton with a really good check on there, but that puck still sitting at the boards where Lacey tries to dig it out. Storm at the hash marks. Tomas gets in there. Now Coles behind the net goes off the boards. Now Johnson with it. Johnson, he sees some open space, chips it up to Lacey. Lacey gets the puck in. He's got Tomas with it behind him. Ends up now Denton has it on his stick. Denton at the goal line looking for a center, nobody home. And Storm able to clear. That's offsides if it enters, and it does. So it'll let the lines change. We'll take the face off just outside of our zone, the near dot. Frazier, Olsen, Mackey, Chopko, and Ehlers. Storm, chip that one in deep. Ehlers gathers it up behind the net, and he's got one on him. He tries to go off the boards. Frazier loses it. And then Olsen tries to kick it out. Now back over to Mackey. Mackey on his backhand, loses control in the neutral zone. Olsen kicks it forward. Storm, throw it over to the near side. Oh, good forecheck by Mackey, but somehow Storm able to get through a few. Frazier with it. Frazier chips it at it, but Storm keep it in the zone as Ehlers tried to get that one out. Shoot. They're going to send Ehlers to the box on a tripping. Shoot. That was a tough call, especially with the time left in the game. But we will be on a penalty kill. Let's see if we can get a shorty here. Stranger things have happened. Johnson, Lacey, Coles, and Bronner on the ice. Nope, Bronner comes off. Nope, Bronner stays on. Johnson back to Coles. Coles throws it up to the fans. And they're fighting over the puck. Cooper Van Riesen wins the fight. Yeah, he did too. Again, Johnson wins it back, and Coles goes, oh man, somehow that did not clear, and they're able to center. They have it on their backhand. Oh, it goes through a few. It's sitting there. Baxter is trying to cover. Oh, Bronner and then Lacey both keep it out. Lacey makes a couple really nice moves to get that puck out. He's got Johnson with him behind, so Lacey gets it in. Oh, with a shot, ends up going in front of the net. Johnson tries to get there at the hash marks. He does. They end up getting tied up, and Storm able to clear. And they come back with a little momentum. The shot Baxter's there for. 12 seconds left in the penalty kill. Just under a minute left in the game. We will go to a 5-minute 3-on-3 overtime if the score remains 3-3. We've got Tomas Collins, Calvin Chopko, Zayden Collins, and Sam Biebuck. Good face-off win by Zayden Collins. Pushes it down, and he's going for a forecheck. Pressure on. Oh, shoot, they're going another penalty. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. So there was I think they're calling a trip.
Didn't that kid go yard sale in the sand?
That was a slash. I didn't see the slash. So Zayden goes to the box. And we will finish regulation on a penalty kill. Frazier wins it to the side. It's a shot, ends up going through everybody. Bronner with it. Bronner trying to kill the clock. Bronner stay strong. Storm, though, come up with it. That one, what? There's a random glove by Biebuck. Oh, no. A shot is sitting there. Oh, no. Oh, Frazier goes in hard. There we go. Baxter stands tough. The D being tough, making sure that puck doesn't cross the line. So, will they start overtime with a 20 seconds of, yeah, we got a little work to do to get there. Storm win it back to their D. That shot goes through a few people. And that's it for regulation. We will go into overtime. So now my question asked again is, will we go on a penalty kill? Possibly, yeah. Yeah. Yep. So we'll see. There's still some math to be done on how the standings work. I think now that we are in an overtime, I do not believe our team will have a shot at the semifinals, but we're still going for victory here. Zayden goes back to the box, so I believe we are 3-on-4 for the next 21 seconds. We'll have Coles, Johnson, and Lacey, Baxter Roman in net. So 4-on-3 for 21 seconds, and then we will pull someone out of the box and be 4-on-4 until the next whistle. So the third overtime in 4 games for this Mountain Select team. Storm, get the puck in the zone. All right, Baxter covers, stops the clock. Johnson wins it back to Coles. Coles high off the glass, but Storm does a really good job keeping that one in. Oh, bounces off the side of the net. Lacey slaps at it. So we are even strength, so we need a skater out. Collins is coming. He'll be the fourth skater for Select. He joins, just overskates that. He would have had a look. Johnson gets cross-checked, no call. Coles tries to chip that one out. Johnson and and Collins, you can tell everybody's tired, just kind of swiping at it a little bit. There we go. Now Baxter covers, so each team will bring a skater off the ice. Well, they'll probably bring all 4 skaters off the ice, but only 3 will go back on for each team. We've got Denton, Biebuck, and Chopko on the ice. 9, 5, and 27 for Storm. Good win by Denton over to the hash marks. Chopko chips it up the boards where Denton gathers it up. Denton gets it up to Biebuck. Biebuck, tries to drag it through and then stays on it. Good pressure. but Storm pull it behind their net. Oh, another good stick by B-Buck, picks it off, gets it to Collins, and then it's sitting there. Oh, and then B-Buck was swiping at it. Chopko now having to stand tall on D. And they spin around. Denton loses that battle behind the net. And that centering look, oh man, Baxter got it out, but ends up 3-on-3. Hockey is wide open hockey. B-Buck, he gets the ice, gets it up to Chopko. Chopko's got a breath, so he says he can take it. Everybody else changes. Chopko doing a good job keeping the puck in there. Johnson and Lacey come back out there. Chopko still battling everybody. It gets over to Johnson, who has the puck, keeps control of it, has it on his backhand, makes a move, another move, gets it over to Lacey, but Lacey wasn't able to find it. As Chopko comes off, the puck comes down where Collins picks it up for select. Collins makes a couple moves. He's going to bring the puck in. Collins gets to the goal line. Oh, good idea. Centering, look kind of like off of the skates of the goalie. And that puck goes all the way down. Johnson is going to be battling with Collins to try to get to it. Hard shot. Baxter's there for 2:25. So it was a running clock the first time we did this. It's not this time. So there's not a standard with that one, I guess. I like a stop clock, though, if you're only doing 5 minutes.
I know, you're gonna be some tired. Oh, this tournament.
Storm with a couple moves. It's sitting there. Roman, oh, a skater goes down. Coles is going. Coles and Mackey. Coles gets it over to Mackey. Mackey fans on the shot. Zayden Collins is in. Storm get the puck in. They got a little momentum. They look for that centering look. It's out of reach. Collins comes up with it. Now he's got a little momentum. All right, same play. He's got Mackey again. Gets the puck in this time. Oh, a shot that ends up going just wide. Mackey fights for it at the hash marks. And it ends up coming out where Coles gathers it up. Does a good timing on that. Chips it in just as everybody had tagged up. And the puck comes down where Coles is going to dig it out. Mackey and Collins comes off. Frazier and Denton come on. Coles snaps it over to Denton. Goes past his stick where the Storm gather it up. I assume Coles is going to be looking to come off here in a bit. We'll see. All right, Storm, get the puck in. The shot, good kick save. Oh, another shot. Oh, Coles just enough to get that one out. Chopko comes in. Denton not able to keep that puck in, so Frazier digs it out at our blue line. Oh, and then he tries for a pass over to Denton. It's picked off. All right, Storm get the puck in. They chip it in deep. They're all going for a change, so we've got a little bit of time if we want to get some momentum here. Chopko looking for something. He gets picked off in the neutral zone. Denton with it. Denton tries to push it forward. Oh, but then overskates it, and Storm bring it back in. A hard shot goes just wide. We got Ronan Lacey on the ice. Now back to Chopko. Chopko to Lacey. Go, 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 go. 12 seconds. Denton goes. Denton gets it in. Denton has it on his backhand. He's got to center this one quick. So that'll do it for period 4. And we'll go to another shootout. Third shootout in 4 games. Most of these kids haven't played 3 shootout games in their lives to date. Yeah. All right, here we go. We got Forrest Johnson. So we just are learning the rules as we go. We just heard that it's actually 1-1. So if we score here, which we're hoping to, Johnson makes a couple moves. Yeah, buries it. There we go. So with 1-1, if we make this save, the game is over.
That error needs the rule.
If, yeah. All right, Baxter comes out. Baxter backs up. Oh, Baxter, that was a very nice goal. Nothing Baxter could do on that one. So Ronan Lacey takes the puck. Lacey makes a move, goes the other way, and buries it. They're starting to figure this shootout. Apparently, you do 3 shootouts in 4 games, you start to get better at it. All right, here we go. Oh, man. They make another move, and they put it in, tied 2-2. All right, Loden Coles. Let's see if Loden, I think after the 2 little fakes, let's see Loden, whether he tries to drag around or if he buries one. All right, we need this stop. Off the post. Baxter hugs the post. All right, here we go. Zayden Collins. Oh, 5-hole! Yeah, snapped in a little 5-hole. All right, Baxter. No pressure or anything. He's ready. Yeah! He stops it, and that does it. And Select wins.
Monkey off our back.
Yeah. Way to end pool. A shootout win, a shootout loss, and a 4-3, 3-2 loss. All very close. We'll see how the looks like. I think we will probably play the 3 seed from the other pool tomorrow morning is my guess, but stay tuned. That game will be tomorrow at some point. We'll let you know.